Hey everybody, it's Sean Bennett, and we're here in the lab, otherwise known as the studio, and a little bit more about the P320 today. We're going to make this not quite about the firearm, which is empty, but about this deliciousness that you can get for it. Now, it doesn't come with you can, I'll start at the beginning. I found a discounted package for this. Kind of was hunting and searching. Wanted to get into the pistol caliber carbine, and as kind of, for both plinking and for kind of home defense. And until up to that point, I've kind of relied on a shotgun. And yeah, I was always afraid that's going to punch through a wall, hit somebody that I don't want to hit, and shotgun sometimes it's just the wrong weapon for the job. So I spent some time looking at all of the options, and for my budget, because like I went and bought the Sennheiser Evo instead of the Scorpion Evo. So I couldn't afford to go get a Scorpion at this moment, but I happen to have a Sig, and I happen to find this super discounted as the base model. Now on their CAA website, you can get all kinds of fantastic. The advanced kit comes with a light and everything. You can get all kinds of really good goodies there. So, to let you have a look at it, I'm going to roll some really nice footage here in a moment. And to just let you know what I feel about it. And I honestly have to say that this feels like a serious piece of, material. Yes, it's polymer. So is most of my Glock. So is most of my Sig. So is most of striker fire weapons today. The important bits are metal. The only thing that I have heard wrong, or not wrong, that I've heard complained about, and I don't know how. I'd love to hear comments below for anybody who's had either model, whether it's for the Sig or for the Glock. The slide that your charge slide here, you kind of slide the slide. I will demonstrate. This slides in. If you haven't seen it, it slides in. I can't do it pressing down on the table because I'll mess up my. But it's pretty simple. Slides in, and then it will slide forward. You hear a snap. Barn door comes down, closes, and then push that forward. That's another snap, and now that's it. You're good to go. Okay, so there's nothing, no magazine, no ammo. It's clear. Here's where the only problem I found to myself would be the friction of how the grooves on the back of the slide connect with the charging handle, and that's kind of how it runs back and forth. And I would wonder how long it takes for them, because they're plastic. They're not insignificant, but they do seem small. And after a while, I would imagine that repetitive movement would can wear them down. So the only thing I've noticed is that when I'm holding it, either if I lock it around. Now, I know that a lot of people are looking at this going, oh my God, you just created an SBR. No, I didn't. This is the stabilizing fin, and the recent letter from the ATF does say that if it, you go to shoulder with it and it's not changing the overall, issue with the weapon. It's not. This doesn't make it a an NFA item. Here's something that I had thought of though. You bring it up here at my finger. As you tuck your finger in, right there, just could use a little less material. It seems to rub. So I could probably go Hickok and put a Band-Aid on it and quit bitching. But other than that, maybe, or alter the way I, hold the trigger. The other thing, this was brought up, a friend of mine was looking at this, and I was setting it up so that it would slide, so I could slide my arm in and get it. And I got a big arm, and I was sitting here, and I actually wondered if they sold a larger, a larger version. So I, pulled this out, and come on here, a little bit. What do you think? As I said, I don't have a whole lot of arm left over after that's, set. It's a little bit tight. So it would be nice if they had a longer version. And I said, well, why don't you just pull it out and make your own, or just get a piece of this type of material, and then just cut a bit and add it in, whatever. And I said that would be modifying it, and that's the big rule there, guys. Modify. Do not modify. How it comes out of box is how it lives for the rest of time. So I'm gonna mention that to CAA and say, excuse me, I got great big guns and some extra subcutaneous material. Can I have a longer version sent to me? And it was interesting because the concept was just, what if you just take it out? And I said, you're still changing it, whatever. Okay, so things that needed to have work. Let's see. There was, pardon me. Okay, so yeah, don't mess with that. Try and find a longer Velcro strap. Possibly figure out a way that whether or not modifying this, is it okay to Dremel that away without breaking any rules? And the charging handle, what's up with that? Maybe they could come out with an aluminum one. Maybe I can 3D print my own aluminum one, or whatever, get one made. Someone's going to take that idea from me, I know it. And I think, let's see, there was one more. Now, I have a very interesting question, and I'd have to run off camera to get it, but the swivel right here comes with a little swivel. I'm going to get right up. Let me get right up close here. Let's tighten up a little bit, and it's not going to be enough. Okay, so you can see the swivel right there. Okay, so I have a QD swivel. Actually, I have two. Came in a pack. Put one on my AR, put a sling on it. Life was good. Grab the other one, put it in. And I just gave it that kind of, let's make sure I got it, correctly snapped in. Pops right out. Put it in, spent 40 minutes messing with it, and yeah, I don't know what that's about, because this is kind of like a generic QD swivel. I cannot figure out why, so that's on my list of questions. These retail, for the one I got, with no irons, no nothing, no lights, no nothing. Just the stock and or not the stock, the stock version. This is a piffle, coined in another video. This is a piffle with a stabilizer and the factory version, the unupgraded version of the MCK. Found it on, I think it was Optics Planet, for like about 200, and I found a coupon for like 15 bucks off and free shipping, and wonderful. It retails, I think, for about, on CAA, 350 to 500 with their advanced kit, and the more you look. Rainier has them, I believe, for 230. So that's pretty good. That's not bad at all. And again, it depends on what. A lot of people have some maybe iron sights sitting at home that are just, you put them on something and then you got something better and put them in your little toolbox of goodies and gun goodie box. And generally speaking, it just got more and more full. So, what do I think of it? I love it. I gotta say, I really do love it. It seems to kind of fill that niche right between pistol caliber carbine and having access to my Sig as a as a carry piece, as a nightstand piece, what have you. So that's my 2 cents on that. I'm gonna follow that up with a postscript. These, guys, I've been on a Pro Mag trip for a little while now because I don't want to say anything. Use the mags that you like, but I will say that I am overwhelmingly surprised at the build quality of the Pro Mag magazines that are made for the Sig Sauer. They're to me, they're, or at least for the P320. I don't know. These, I think the 320 and the 250 are interchangeable, and I gotta say, I'm really blown away. So, for fun, I went ahead and got not one, but two. And that was less than the cost of one 21 round Sig brand magazine. And yes, they do work. Will they save your life? I don't know. I haven't gone out and put 10,000 rounds for them. I will give you an accurate round count when I come back to Firearm Works. These work in the firearm. But again, any sponsors that have ammunition, please email me. I need your help. Thank you. Other than I'm paying for all this out of pocket, guys, so bear with me. But yes, we're gonna get some serious range time with these, and I'll get out my old paint pen, and we're gonna see what these are gonna do. As I said, I think I've ran each one twice, no issues yet. So, like the Pro Mag for the 17 rounder, which fits fantastically. As a matter of fact, here's the interesting part. Again, nothing in there, so I'm gonna put one there, but it's uncharged. And if you can see right here, there's a Magpul. And even these big sticks. Let's see, there we go. Even the big sticks still fit. They look funky though, don't they? I mean, really funky. But it is what it is. This can fold up, and it locks like, well, it does it a whole lot better when there's not a firearm in it. At least for me, I gotta finagle my the catch here. But honestly, I gotta say that, and the trick for getting these out, yes, you can just do this, but that gets a little cumbersome. The trick is just get your thumb right up under here. Here. Let's see. You get your thumb right up there and just push down, and it comes out, and you get access. Now, I can't really, with it belted on or not, I still have to kind of tilt this to access the magazine release a little bit, but that's because I got short, stubby sausages, not long piano man fingers. So let's see, to wrap up the whole build of this, these are the cheapest. Honestly, these are like BB gun sights. The ones I had, the AR ones I had, would not fit. And it was not because the rail is wrong, it's because the sights are messed up, and which is why they're in a box. So I got these. I think they were like $15. So got front and back, and I got this nice, lovely little green and red. We'll sight up. Let's see if I can actually get that to. There's no way that's gonna happen. Oh, maybe right. Maybe there. I don't know. Anyways, so this gives 4 different, reticles and a whole bunch of different brightness options. And on the bottom of my pardon me, Sig, I've been going through Amazon and I've been working with a company, not working with, pardon me, I have been purchasing from a company called Tacticon. And one of the things they had was a laser light kind of combo deal. This I had already on my Sig for a nightstand thing, but I gotta tell you, isn't this really kind of sweet? Now, I put it on it's supposed to be on the bottom, so putting it on the side, not so great, because everything gets all kind of out of whack. But I did find that by the way that your fingers wrap here in the groove, right under the proprietary light fixture here, I'm able to thumb that light on and go from, light, strobe, so light, strobe, off, and we got a pretty bright, I hope I didn't just wreck my camera, pretty bright laser there, and it's all as well. So I'm going to give the Sig the CAA MCK for the Sig Sauer P320. I'm going to give it a definite thumbs up. The more will be told on all the other goodies, but for the moment, I'm really liking it. The only thing I wish is I want another Sig, so I can still have, I know I'm greedy. Thank you for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking your time. I hope everything was. Hope this information helps you if you're wondering if you're thinking about getting one of these and you're not sure, and if you have a firearm for one of these, you might just love it. And I gotta say, there's plenty of videos on YouTube going into like the construction and all of this. So I just wanted to give one more opinion, letting you guys know, at least that, in my opinion, I have no buyer's remorse. Till next time, you keep your shutters rolling. Have a nice day.